Welcome back to Talk of the Town, a quiet segment where we'll be discussing Mozart and chamber music.
Enjoying.
Well, maybe not.
Chamber music and Mozart, exactly, with food. And
that's what they told me, right? Isn't this going to be quiet and subdued?
Like every single day here at WBBZ,
yes, I mean,
right?
That's what they
quiet
told me,
and subdued,
right?
Whoever they are, you should stop listening to
okay.
them. Joining our chef, Johnny, is Gino McManus. Welcome, Gino.
Hi.
Gino and your guitar.
Yes.
So, oh, nice.
That's not chamber music.
Oh, thank God it's not. It's Gino instead. So,
And you guys are going to be at the Taste of Buffalo this weekend.
Saturday and Sunday.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's going to be a wild ride. The two of you are performing together, and you're on the culinary stage, right?
We're on the culinary stage on Saturday at 12 noon and on Sunday at 3 p.m.
Give me 10 seconds of what you're going to do. Just 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
10 seconds.
Are we gonna
We'll get
count?
to more later.
Aside from creating a dish.
10 seconds of what to
Are
look
we going
forward
to count
to.
them down?
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. That was a
nice,
taste.
very
Okay,
nice.
the taste
So
for the taste.
As a bite, a little
Yeah.
10-second
taste.
bite.
Yeah.
Now we can
So
get
much
in.
better than chamber music, right?
I'd say so, yes.
Not that there's anything wrong with chamber.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Gino, give us a little bit of your background in music.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I've been making a professional living playing and touring for the last 25 years.
Forever.
Playing all over Buffalo and Japan and worldwide and wherever they'll have me. And
Well, we know you're a familiar face. You're a familiar and loved face here in Western New York.
nice.
And how cool that the two of you are going to come together and make music. And the way that you just played, you know, what, you guys have known each other for 25 years?
pretty much, yeah.
About 25 minutes. We actually just met. We met through one of Buffalo's greatest DJs, Mr. Joey Reynolds, who turned us on to a guy named Richie Sargent, who's well known in the area. And I asked Richie, I said, I need a guitar player. I'm doing Taste of Buffalo. I always have to have music while I'm creating food. And he turned me on to Gino. He actually turned me on to about 5 or 6 players, but I went online and I checked it out and I said,
Gino's the one.
he the man.
Gino's the one.
He the man.
So just so that everyone understands.
My guitar
when-
red right now.
You're turning red. Yeah, I don't think Buffalo believes that. So that everybody understands, when you are going to be performing together on the culinary stage, which is in front of the New Era Camp Company, right? You're going to be cooking.
I'm gonna create a recipe like we create a song.
Is this a brand new recipe that you're creating?
I'm actually going to make the burritos you ate today, the bluesy burritos, because I think they're wonderful for everyone's palate. It's a bolognese, kind of a gourmet sloppy Joe. So what we'll do is we'll hang out. I'll tell some great stories. Gino will assist me, and while we're creating the recipe, we'll be adding music.
So you'll be cooking with food and cooking
And music.
otherwise.
That's why.
Yeah, with music. All
And
right.
that's why I'm known as the culinary rocker, because I like to bring great musicians on stage with me wherever I perform and do my food. And I always look for people in the areas where I'm performing. You know, it makes it more
Connecting with the local folks,
exactly,
aren't you?
exactly. Although I've been on stage with the best, I've been the members of Cheap Trick, the Doobie Brothers. Ben Stiller was on stage with me in Hollywood playing congas. Not that he could play, but he was playing congas. You know, so I bring up a lot of great people wherever I go, and I found Gino.
And in Buffalo, you'll find the best musicians as well.
I did, and I'm very excited. Like
Buffalo, that's for sure.
I mean, there's some good musicians, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Tremendous musicians.
And also, I'm going to be performing with Gino tomorrow night. Where at, Gino?
Yeah, we're gonna do my band Stoneflower's doing a thing at the Lodge Bar on Chippewa.
Is that on Friday? Did
That's
you
Friday
say?
night. Yeah, 10 o'clock. We're doing a pre-Stones show.
Nice.
We got
Very nice.
sponsored by the Bats. We're also giving away a pair of tickets to the show.
To the Rolling Stones that are performing.
Oh my gosh, you're giving away, you're
We got
giving
a
away
pair
a
of
set of
tickets to
tickets
give
to the
away.
Big
Rolling
things
Stones?
happening,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
You're going to be there?
Well, can I get an in on those tickets? Is there you know,
I'm
is
not
there,
sure.
no?
You have to talk to the band members.
Give Joey a call. He'll get you
Just
backstage.
get away. You guys are trouble. You guys are going to be so much fun at the Taste.
I know, and we want people to come down and enjoy it. We're going to have such a good time. Like I said, Saturday, 12 noon, and Sunday at 3 p.m.
And it's going to be spectacular weather, I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard
Even
too.
It's going to
better.
be very good, very good.
When
I
you're
don't
done,
think something like this has ever been done before. in
not at the
Buffalo.
Taste.
Not at the Taste. in
No, not at the
Buffalo.
Taste. I think you're right. I think this is a first for Western New York and Buffalo, and I have a feeling that when people see how cool this is going to turn out, how interesting to put cooking and music, it's like, you know, we're merging the arts together, two arts that I think people don't typically think of coming
Not really,
together,
no.
that Western New York is going to really dig this. And what I want to know is when you're done cooking, who gets to eat the food?
We sample it out. I've got samples for more than 100, maybe close to 200 people.
So you get a show, you get great music,
And you get to sample the food.
and you get to eat Johnny's food.
That's right.
I can't think of anything more Buffalo than that.
I can't either. I can't either.
Win-win.
So, gosh, what else can you tell us, fellas, about? You know, we've heard about your wild ride, all of the places you've been, and all of the people you've met, and of course, everyone in Buffalo knows Gino, and we know that you're a fabulous musician. And it's just, it's maybe nice to take a moment or two and have you talk about yourself, Gino. And I know that you said you're performing on Friday, but tell us more.
Come on, dig deep, man. How about we play a little? That tells you a lot.
That tells us a
Well,
lot.
I thought it was great that Rich Sargent had recommended me through the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame.
And you're in the Buffalo Music Hall
yeah,
of Fame.
I'm brand new inductee from 2014,
last year.
and
That's
you
right.
brought me up on stage.
Yeah,
So
I
you-
hosted
yeah, you were the host.
the awards last year, and
Yeah.
that's a really great moment, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it was amazing. I had like 12 or 13 people from Japan. They flew in to be
Yes.
part of it, wearing kimonos. and
Wearing the
everything.
traditional, yeah,
And then
yeah.
a musician I play with over there came and played bass for my little set and stuff. So I don't know. I love playing music and I love eating food, and you know, so this is quite a cool. This is one of
guy's
the coolest gigs that
True musician.
that I'm
True
able to do.
musician.
And I just can't get over, you know, these two fellas. You're sitting here performing for the first time together.
When we played
Ever.
during the break, these guys played as if they were, 25 years together. I
Yeah,
mean, literally,
yeah.
the very first 2 seconds. I mean, it was like boom, and they were like, okay.
You chose a key, and that was the
That's
end of
pretty
it.
much it,
And
yeah.
there was the communication was completely musical.
It's all from the soul.
It's all from
Yeah.
the soul.
That's
Do we
it.
have time?
Hey, he's got a
can we
soul.
Can we do a little bit more?
Why not?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Very nice.
That was
Very nice.
fantastic. That was
Okay.
fantastic. And that you two can be so comfortable with each other after just meeting and putting you on the spot like that.
We
And
met
that
here
was
at the parking lot at the great mall. What's the name of
the
this mall?
Eastern Hills Mall.
Eastern Hills Mall parking lot. It all began right here.
Oh, Johnny, you're a wild man. You are a wild man.
Well, I hope Buffalo enjoys, because my favorite thing is to get out and meet people. You know, it's not about the food, it's not about the music. I'm a people person, my parents from Europe, I always love people, and I have great respect for seniors, kids, and everyone should come out and enjoy this show.
So, Johnny, you fit right in here in Western New York.
I think so.
And if you'd like more information on what's coming up this weekend with Taste of Buffalo, check out these websites. And thank you so much, Gino and Johnny, for coming down to BBZ today. You were so much fun.
Oh, thank
and
you.
we can't wait to see you at the Taste of Buffalo.
All right.